Hello, everybody, and welcome to TBAC News Podcast. You're featuring me, Jordan, Matt,
Hello.
and Jack.
Hello.
Before we begin, I would like to point out, for Jack's sake,
Did I put on an accent?
you put on an introduction voice.
Was it an American one?
No.
There you go. That's the point.
It's because the American has a more innocent voice, where the English is more brutal.
Yep.
Okay.
Very true.
So-
It sounds more friendly if you're an American.
Very factual stuff to start the news off with here, guys.
We've digressed enough. The news.
To start off the news, we're going to talk about, seems to be a running theme on the show. Matthew's not too fond of it, but virtual reality. We found out recently that Mark Zuckerberg previewed the PlayStation virtual reality, which is called Morpheus, a week before he purchased Oculus. So, as far as we know, we think he was scouting the competition before he paid £2 million for Oculus.
Yeah. Well, obviously he couldn't buy Sony. Could he?
Yeah.
He could have bought. I'm guessing. I'm not saying. I don't know if when Sony do things that they open up a company for each kind of thing, or make a product for each kind of thing. So there might be ways you could buy shares into Morpheus, maybe.
He could have helped them, but I guess he wanted more than just a stake. He wanted to.
But he has
grab it.
Killed the Oculus Rift. It's now going to be used for watching movies.
Yeah.
From what I've been hearing, though,
wrong.
it will still be gaming based, though. From what I've been hearing as well.
Not as much. It's going to be used for movies, streaming the internet, which is going to be why would you? For one, I don't get me wrong. To see a movie and be able to look around might actually be pretty sick, but it would just for the older films it'd just be in front of your eyes.
It'd be very good for horror films.
The problem with that is that a lot of film sets are built so that you can only see what's on the camera.
Yeah, true.
So they're gonna have to get if they're gonna make it work, they're gonna have to get a decent film studio to actually make a film to do it all around.
And then also you wouldn't be showing that sort of film in a cinema.
Yeah, because you can't.
And the production cost would be way higher than the films being made.
See, it would be a very expensive thing. Let's say they fit something similar to Oculus's in cinemas and you have to put it on your face during a film.
Well, another problem is all the lighting and the sound equipment.
Yeah.
That's all behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But the only way you could film something like that is if you strap a load of GoPros to a stick in the middle of the room.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. We're still the jury's still kind of out on virtual reality. I think for everybody in gaming, I think virtual reality is still quite it can be in a very expensive mean of bullshit. If I'm being very honest, I mean, let's put it frank. You know, from what I've been hearing, Sony have got decent sponsors, Sony got decent developers on board. But like we were saying before in the last podcast, Ubisoft said they won't actually make a game for the virtual reality until they've seen hard facts and numbers that it's actually going to be a success for one of their games.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we're not PC gamers anyway, so Oculus Rift is not high on our priorities.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
We give it a try if it was cheap and reasonable, I suppose, and they get some of the games that come out. We think, oh, actually that looks kind of good for virtual reality.
Yeah.
But there's still no time frame. They still haven't given us. I mean,
I still see it up there with the Kinect. It's just.
Yeah,
just sit
true.
there.
Something I don't need.
And we're still waiting to hear about Xbone's approach to virtual reality.
Yeah. Well, maybe they might have done the right thing and not bought into it.
They'd be smart by them because they fucked their console up. So if they did it went more.
Yeah, they don't want to make another loss.
Yeah, exactly. And to move it on, we're going to keep it on the Sony lines. PlayStation Europe have confirmed that the PS4's long-awaited system update 1.7 will be coming next week. Haven't said a date.
No, they have. April 30th. It was on Twitter.
Sorry, Wednesday. That's a lie. And actually, I wasn't reading it properly. Yeah, next Wednesday on the 30th. This update will bring a new app called Share Factory, which allows users to perform a basic edit on their captured videos and also allows it to save to an external drive, which is kind of good because if you ever tried to share a video through a thing before, it literally would make the quality of the video look like a 2-year-old drawn on the screen.
Not to mention, you had to upload it to Facebook, download it, then edit it, and then upload it to wherever you wanted.
So this is cool. I think the only issue still, like we've been told, is that you can still only, as far as we know at the moment, you can still only do a 15-minute video, which is kind of good if you know you can only play a game for 15 minutes. But I guess in a way it's an advantage that then you can all have 3 cameras or 4 cameras.
Well, as I said, from our perspective as like guys who make YouTube videos. The advantage of this is if we say get a trophy or something, and we're not recording because we didn't think it was going to happen or something, we can quickly hit share. We can then download that file onto a USB or something, edit it, and then we can voice over it and upload it as a trophy guide. It's not so useful for doing Let's Plays though.
Yeah.
Because it's got a 15-minute time limit, and having to reset it every 15 minutes is annoying. But HDCP is off now. If you want to spend another 100 quid on a capture card per person. But what I'm thinking we might do, spoilers for the future of our videos, if a really cool moment happens on one of your guys' screens, you can share it, cut it down in Share Factory to just the clip you want shown, send that over to me.
Like when I lost my gun in Call of Duty.
Yeah, if there's a funny glitch or something.
Or the bloopers in Final Fantasy. That'd have been fantastic to watch. Just to see him on the screen going, what am I doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, what am I doing? That'd have been great to see.
It would, yeah. So
you'll
hopefully we can include
most
that.
of these glitches or stuff happen to me.
Yes,
they do actually.
And what Jack likes to do is shout at a computer and think it's the computer's fault, not his own.
Well, if it's a glitch, it is his fault. It is that fault.
True. Very true. I'm sorry.
The map situation, I think we shouldn't talk about it.
No, somehow the icons were off.
The next also with this update is you can also now, you have an option to preload games that come out. Obviously you can buy it maybe a month before the game come out. It will go on there, and the day of release it will download on your thing. Cool, which is quite cool.
Preload means that it will download before the release date.
Oh,
and
really?
On the release date you'll download a little kilobyte file that says unlock this content for playing.
Okay.
Which is cool. I know America already had pre-orders on the digital store, but we haven't. But then again, I like buying my disc.
Yeah, what have you got the disc? And it's just going to be...
And I like buying my disc. And we've also found that we think the store's more expensive than the shop sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be £50.
I think that's not as much of an issue in America.
No.
Still is an issue.
But here, everything's just £50.
Like £55 for the EA games. And they went on sale last week.
Yeah, and it was like
for £40.
Which is just
so I could now download them for slightly more than I can buy them in the shops.
Just bullshit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like with downloaded thing, it takes up more memory as well, more space. Where the disc one doesn't take as much as it.
Does it though? Because you install the whole game now.
Yeah, but I don't think all of it is it all taken off the disc.
I can see there being excess stuff downloaded. Like you'll need an installer to come with the download file and stuff. I don't know.
Something that obviously will be covered. And staying on the lines of Sony also, I'm give this part to Matt because it's his favourite part of the news.
The PlayStation Plus games.
This month, next month or May's PlayStation Plus games.
Yeah, coming on April 30th, we have a game that I'm not excited about for PS4.
None of us are really.
It's Stick It to the Man. It's some weird comical game with brains and giant hands coming out of brains. Not in a graphical way, in a comical way. So they're like ectoplasmic, purpley things. It looks like a puzzle platformer. Maybe we'll do a video.
No, I'm not.
Maybe I will. Just me. Depends what the trophies are, to be honest.
Check out Backward Cookie, people.
See, this is one thing that's annoying me, and I've mentioned this over and over again, but they keep bringing out good games for the PS3, and they're not as much. But they're not. It's like they bring out a new console, but they're not bringing out anything good to go with it.
I think the thing you're right in a way, but also I think the thing is PS3. You got to think about it. PS3 now is behind PlayStation 4. I think when you I remember when Sony were talking about the PS4 at E3 and their conferences, they want it to be a massive indie-based thing. So every month you're going to get a free indie game. It's not going to be like last month on PlayStation 3, the free game was Pro Evolution Soccer 14. I mean, seriously, that's an actual game. None of the games we're getting at the moment here are proper games. They're indie games, and some of them are going to be shit, some of them are going to be good. That's how it's always going to be.
PS3 get 2.
PS3 get
at the moment, but that's a backward at the moment. PS4 is still. Thank God.
I'll keep in my head what I want to add to this.
God damn it! I've done the Domino's gesture again. Sorry, Jack's got to do the Domino's gesture. He wants feeding. He'll come to me for me to pay. Huh?
There's not food.
Yeah, I know. You want food? Just talk to Jordan. Yeah, I'm the man.
No, your dad.
Okay,
God,
well...
Yeah, no, he's the boss.
Yeah, the thing is with PlayStation 4, why it hasn't got as many games is obviously there aren't as many games out for it, and you're not going to be giving away brand new games on PS Plus. That's never happened.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but it's like they're not. There are games on the PS Plus for PS3 that are quite good games. Like you've got Payday. There's
Payday 2 coming out this month.
There's what was it, Saints Row on it as well.
I've got Saints Row 3 off it a while back,
and that they're on PlayStation 3. When you could, like they did with Assassin's Creed, which they ported it, didn't they?
Yeah, but I think the thing you're
What do you mean?
No, like they port. I can't remember. I think it was Assassin's Creed which they ported. They just like switched it over, or like what they did with Dead Nation, more or less. They just ported it to the PlayStation 4. So they've gone from PS3 version. All they've done is change a few of the.
What you mean, like how I bought Assassin's Creed for cheap, then got the PS4 version?
Yes.
Yeah, but that wasn't PS Plus. That was just a general sale.
Yeah, and I think
no. The fact that they ported a game over. They just
so you wish they were porting more games?
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Yes and no, but I think that's
yeah,
that won't work
because not all the graphics are going to be top for the indie games,
cool.
especially.
But do you not fight like I don't think I want to play the same game they played before me. I'm not saying I bought Tomb Raider for the PS4 recently.
Yeah, but you hadn't played it.
I hadn't played it, which was kind of cool. But I don't think. I mean, I said to Jack the other week, if they brought GTA 5 out on PlayStation Plus, PlayStation 4, I would actually play it again. I think it was that good a game. I'd play it again.
But you haven't tried the multiplayer in that.
No,
yet, so that would be worth it for you.
But I would play it again. But certain things I wouldn't like. Would I want to download Pro Evolution 14 for free on a PS4? No, thank you. Just because I think FIFA.
Also, there is more work than you imagine going into porting it.
Yeah, but they should have enough people doing it now, because when you bring out something new, you want to devote as much attention to that as possible.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're leaving it out a bit.
Well, to Sony's credit, Microsoft doesn't have anything like this.
Yeah,
on the Xbox One, at least. They have their games with gold on 360, which is shit. Let's not talk about that. They don't have this. It could be better. I'm hoping that they fix things. I mean, I love PS Plus. I have done before the PS4 came out. The free games are great. So anyway, continuing the list of free games, you've also got Puppeteer, which is... I'll probably download it and play it. It looks kind of cool.
That Vita or PS3?
PS3 again. You got Payday 2 on the PS3. Possibility of us making a video in that?
Yeah, one of our lovely subscribers.
Yeah. Mentioned that they'd like to see a video in that.
So we could give it a shot.
Yeah.
I don't have a reason why not.
There would only be 3 of us though, because we only have 3 PS3s between us. You would have to Jack would have to sign in with his new account on his PS3, which is.
Oh, I'm trying to get my PS4.
Oh no!
Trying to get my PS. Oh, it won't work for me. My PS3 rejected internet at home, so it won't be happening for me.
Might just be me and Jack then. But you can just sign into my account, download it, and then.
Yeah.
I can try and sign. I will sign to my new one because that way.
Yeah. You can get trophies for it as well.
Yeah, because my old account wouldn't let me sign into my PS4, which was a bit of a dodgy.
And then for PS Vita we have Muramasa Rebirth, which is some.
Just a bit like Yu-Gi-Oh. The characters.
It's got swords and stuff. It's some side-scrolling swordy shit, and everybody's golf because everybody loves golf games.
Exactly, they're fantastic.
Well, just Jordan.
Even I get bored of them. Right, on to our next topic, which is not good. You might have to do some editing here, Matthew.
That's alright.
We could give a quick mention that somebody speed ran Mario 64 in just under 2 hours, which is pretty darn impressive considering I actually never finished it at all. So
you've never finished it?
Never finished it Mario 64, no.
Yeah. It's not that unusual though. Maybe it was a glitchless run. I don't know. So it might be impressive, but glitched runs are like 23 minutes long or something. So that's.
We can also mention that Matthew got really excited about 10 minutes ago when I told him there's a new Phonics Right. He literally jumped off the bed at Phoenix, fucking whatever. When he jumped off the bed and literally was like, huh, really?
I had no idea. It was literally announced like 2 days ago. It's set in the something Meidō period of Japan. Might have that wrong. In the 19th century. See,
now I thought you would have had like an initiate sphincter radar to
these sort of things.
Yeah, right. I'm just.
Exactly.
It might not even come out here because Capcom are dodgy with their localization, but like with Miles Edgeworth too.
He's done it for America.
I can't actually. Well, if it even comes out in America.
Well, they tend to be quite good at doing American stuff.
No, because Miles Edgeworth didn't come out there either. Otherwise, I'd have it.
True.
But I do have an American 3DS, so I could get that.
Also, to mention Mario Golf.
Yeah, continuing along our Nintendo trail, Mario Golf World Tour for the 3DS is the first Nintendo game to get a season pass, which is interesting. I'm not a big fan of season passes for many games. The only one I've actually had value in is Call of Duty, because I knew I was going to get every DLC.
Yeah, Call of Duty tends to be quite good because you're guaranteed to get stuff. Well, Call of Duty, whenever they do a season pass, they set out to tell you what they're going to give you.
Yeah, but they're doing the same here with the Mario Golf.
But I think sometimes when you buy season passes, they don't tell you, and they do like one update, and I think, I just paid 40 quid for something, you give me one thing.
BioShock Infinite. They didn't tell you what the DLC was going to be. And if I'd bought the season pass, I'd be incredibly pissed off, because the first DLC for that was some arena-based fighting mode in a game where the shooting mechanics are somewhat subpar. And also, while we're on 3DS news, they confirmed the new Final Fantasy Theatre Rhythm game is coming west. And it's everything Jack hates. It's a rhythm game and it's Final Fantasy all in one.
Oh, that game you guys are talking about.
But I fucking love that game. The first game was so good, and I can't wait for the second one.
What else have we got to talk about? Assassin's Creed Unity will have a 4-player co-op mode.
Wait, is that a rumour though, or is that...
report.
Ooh.
So I'm guessing it's actually been confirmed. I'm just going to read a little bit of the article now to figure out if it's going to be multiplayer or not. Online or, story mode. Co-op mode. The information comes with...
no, it's a rumour.
It's a rumour.
Because, I mean, if they have, online multiplayer campaign...
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to buy it.
It said it's a separate narrative right there.
So it's just but would
would you really want? Because a lot of the single player missions recently have been tailed the sky for 5 minutes.
Oh man,
would you really want to do that in co-op?
Oh, trust me.
No, but then it might be like have one person, 2 people tail him whilst the others raid his ship or whatever. Until he gets back, or then the other 2 have to cause distractions.
Yeah.
Which might be pretty damn awesome.
Obviously, me and Jordan have done a video in the Wolfpack mode. I would like to see that expanded with a narrative and some of the ideas.
I'd like to see it have more than the 3 modes you do in the actual Wolfpack of that one we play. Just kill people, kill the people that's invisible, and then do a custom kill, which is always the same fucking.
No, there's 4. You forgot the ones that kill the people that are coming to steal your shit.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. and then do the multiplayer kill, which is the same fucking animation every time you do it. It is ridiculous. Like, you think they'd have more creativity than that?
But they could do some really. I hope we're not being too optimistic here, but they could do some really impressive things with having to sneak into a place to take out your main target. Say you're using 2 guys to distract the entrance guards, then you've got another guy in charge of taking out the snipers, not snipers, but they have guns in towers nowadays in Assassin's Creed, and then you have one guy who's in charge of actually attacking.
Will they actually have it in the French Revolution?
Guns, French Revolution.
I think it was all swords, wasn't it?
I don't know what time period it is. Probably muskets.
1700s. So he might have muskets, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's around muskets.
Right, and we're going to wrap this podcast up with one little bit of good news. Well, I guess it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a little bit of side news that in America recently, they have announced, if I actually get my phone to load, funny article. I've clicked the wrong article now.
Oh, the stadium thing.
Yes, they've announced a gaming stadium.
If Jordan can get the article up.
Right, the phone, there you go, it's jumped again.
15,000 people?
Yep, world's first video game stadium gets underway.
The MLG Arena, is it called?
Yes, it'll be called the MLG Arena, because people who actually own MLG are the people building it.
Yeah.
About to announce, below you can read more, this development is on Hegwin Island, I don't even know where Hegwin... If anybody knows where Hegwin Island is, please feel free to let us know.
Yeah, no idea. Wait, it probably says at the top. Maybe. Off the coast of Macau. Isn't that in Assassin's Creed 4?
Macau.
Isn't that somewhere in the Caribbean?
I thought Macau sounds somewhere like in the Philippines or something.
But
this is a massive development. Additionally, the Chinese it's fucking China. I ain't fucking going there. The anticipated launch of the...
No, it's... so confused.
Oh, search Macau on there, Jack, where it is. I mean, the fact it's just been put off its own MAC... is it MAC?
MACAU.
Hong Kong.
Oh, well, we were all wrong.
Yeah, so that is...
That's cool, but it's in China and all that, so that's not Hong Kong.
Yeah, but it also holds 15,000 people. I mean, I'm not like that much of a big PC gaming fan, but from viewing on Twitch and see like how LOL gets maybe 100,000
there are some
views,
there are some nutty
and
things
you think
out there.
only 15,000 people to hold them.
But the thing is, there's a difference between watching something for free on Steam and then buying a 50 quid ticket
to watch somebody fucking do something.
But then it might not all just be...
It won't all just be based off League of Legends. They said there'll be other things. There'll be probably football, FIFA tournaments, racing tournaments, fucking maybe even Call of Duty tournaments, shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean... And, this is coming from... Well, Hong Kong didn't have the console ban. China did.
Yeah. China have recently
They removed that.
Recently, but yeah.
But no Battlefield 4 because you killed Chinese people in it or something. I don't know.
So, this has been a TBAC News podcast. Thanks for listening.
Yes.
Like and subscribe, please.
Good night.
See ya.
Cheers.